What's up YouTube? I'm gonna be ranking all of the helicopters and the planes in this game from worst to best. So first of all, starting it off, the worst helicopter in the game is the Black Hawk. So the reason this is the worst, so it can carry a ton of people. As you can see, it can carry 4 people back here, 2 more people back here, and then so this can basically hold an entire server. But it only has 2 miniguns. It has no pilot control weapons. And the miniguns aren't even that good. They're not explosive or anything. The only thing the pilot has access to is flares. It's also very slow, and you also need to do an operation for it. It's not worth it at all. Unless you're trying to like get all the vehicles in the game, I wouldn't recommend getting this. It's very bad. It's only good for like if you're trying to transport an entire server or you're trying to like roleplay or something. So the second helicopter on the list is a little bit better, but it's not that much better. It's the Huey, which the model's pretty old on it, honestly. So when you go in, it can hold a crap ton of people just like the Black Hawk. I think it can hold the same amount of people. Has basically the same weapons here. I think they're a little bit better actually. They have better fire rate. So yeah, this is basically the same as the Black Hawk, but it has rockets that you can control, and you don't have to make an operation for it. So it's pretty great. As you can see, 14 rockets. It's not great, but it's like one of the first helicopters you get, so who cares? It's a nice one to have. It's better for carrying friends than the Black Hawk though. The Black Hawk absolutely sucks. So next one is gonna be this one. So Lakota. This thing, the only reason it's higher than the other ones is because back here you can put an oil barrel. I'll go show that right now. If there's any available, there's none available, so I won't. But this is a like transport helicopter. It's the first helicopter you get, and it can carry an oil barrel, which that's like the only good thing about it. But it can't hold that many people. It doesn't have any weapons. It's just not very good, but it carries oil, so it's good. So the next helicopter is probably gonna be the Little Bird, because this is the second helicopter you get, if I'm right, and it's actually pretty good. It's got 2 miniguns. It's also got rockets, and it's one of the fastest in the game. It's how fast, and it's also very maneuverable, as you can see. But this is not a bad helicopter at all. It can defend itself pretty well, but it's not like the best either. So the next one I'm gonna be talking about, it's gotta be the Ka-52. The Ka-52 is very good, honestly. I think it's the fastest and most maneuverable in the game. Also, I really like the way those doors open. They open up. It's really cool. So this thing actually has 2 rotors. It has 2 sets of guns there. It's got rockets, and it's also got a passenger gun right there. So this is how rapid the guns fire. It's got 24 rockets that you can hold it down and it fires automatically. And this is very fast. This is one of the faster helicopters. Actually, I think it's the fastest. It's very maneuverable, and it can hold out on a dogfight very well, actually. So next aircraft I'm gonna be talking about is actually a plane, the P-21 Mustang. This thing is very good at killing helicopters. So it's got a crap ton of guns, as you can see. It's got 4 cannons, and then it's got machine guns, as you can see. They're everywhere. This thing is riddled with guns, and they're explosive too. It's pretty fast, obviously, because it's a plane. It's very great. I do really enjoy flying it. Yeah, there's not much to talk about. So next one I'll be talking about, the next one, it has got to be, let's see what we got here. The next one is definitely the Apache. Oh, my helicopter crate was stolen. Whatever I'll do. So the next helicopter is gonna be the Apache. So it has a bottom gunner here, which is explosive. It's quite OP. And we got this, the main pilot seat. The Apache has lots of missiles, 38, rapid firing. They're actually really good. So it's got 8 lock-on missiles. This thing takes like no skill to use. It's also very fast. So yeah. So the next best air vehicle is gonna be the MiG-29. This thing has less missiles than the Apache and it's harder to use, but it's very rewarding when you can use it. It has 6 missiles and a gun, and it's fast because it's a jet, obviously. But it's very nice. It's very hard to maneuver sometimes. It can't really pull up that well, as you can see. The next best air vehicle after that is gonna be the Eurocopter. So the Eurocopter has like a normal gunner. That is the wrong seat. It has a gunner. Not explosive, but rapid firing. It also, so for the pilot seat, it's kind of like a Little Bird and an Apache mixed together. It has Little Bird guns and the Apache lock-ons. And it's fast too. It also looks sick. I like the way it looks. Yeah, this is the best free helicopter in the game. One of the best air vehicles in the game. But it's not the best. So the next best air vehicle is going to be the A-10. The A-10 is just a great all-around plane. It's great at dogfighting. Has the giant cannon. It has bombs that you can drop. The bombs are pretty good. It also has 2 lock-on missiles. But when you're fighting, you're going to mainly be using the gun because the gun is absolutely insane. I'll show it on my shield, which is 10k health. It's crazy. I really like it. It's one of my favorite things to use right now. So the next best air vehicle and the best helicopter, it's obvious, it's gonna be the Hind. This thing is a monster. So first of all, it has a passenger seat here. We're gonna do a little outside tour first. So it has an entire passenger area that can carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. Plus this one, so it can carry 9 passengers. So it can basically carry an entire server. It's got 4 lock-ons, a ton of rockets here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machine guns that are all explosive. And it's pretty fast too. Just look at this. Look at that. That's crazy. It's got 24 rockets that fire pretty fast. And it's got 4 lock-ons, which are all very good. And on top of that, it can carry an entire server. So if you're trying to transport your friends around, this is a helicopter. Because it has the armor area in the back that I can't get sniped in. Because it's like in a door and like behind those wings. And it has like the best weapons in the entire game. So if you're rich, then get this. Because it's actually really good. So the second best air vehicle in the entire game has to be the F-14 Tomcat. This thing is very good. It's the fastest thing in the game, I'm pretty sure. It's not much faster than the MiG, but it's still very fast. It's got a very good gun, 4 lock-on missiles, and that's basically it. It's very maneuverable, as you can see. I can weave around these buildings, hopefully. Okay, that's not working. Uh-oh. But yeah, the F-14 is amazing. So right now we're going to go get the best air vehicle in the entire game. Y'all are going to be like shocked on how good it is. So the best air vehicle in the game, it's got to be the DeLorean. So there's a lot of reasons behind it. First of all, it's got sick doors. Look at that. Look at those doors. Second of all, it has the best suspension in the game, or at least the best looking car suspension in the game. Look at that. It's got a cool sound. And on top of that, it's like very fast. Let's see if it outspeeds the F-14. No, it doesn't. It goes 200 speed in the F. Oh. Okay, bye.